Once upon a time, in a lively city filled with towering skyscrapers and bustling streets, lived a young woman named Miriam. She was known for her insatiable curiosity, her love of stories, and her dream of exploring the world beyond her familiar city. From the moment she was a child, Miriam had been enchanted by tales of distant lands, especially the mysterious country of Morocco, with its vibrant markets, golden deserts, and ancient cities. Every night, she would read books about Morocco, about the bustling souks of Marrakech, the silent beauty of the Sahara, the majestic Atlas Mountains, and the legendary cities of Fez and Chefchaouen, painted in shades of blue. She longed to see these wonders with her own eyes, to breathe in the scents of spices and hear the melodies of distant drums. One bright morning, Miriam woke up with a spark of determination. Today was the day she would begin her grand adventure. She packed her small bag with essentials: her journal, a camera, a scarf, and a few favorite books, and set out with a heart full of excitement. Her journey started at the airport, where she met a friendly guide named Karim, who knew all about Morocco and its secrets. Karim told her stories of the ancient Medinas, the friendly people, and the mysteries of the desert. As they boarded the plane, Miriam gazed out the window, imagining the adventures that awaited her. Arrival in Marrakech. When Miriam landed in Marrakech, she was greeted by a warm, fragrant breeze and the sounds of bustling markets. The city was alive, with color-bright textiles fluttered in the wind, stalls overflowed with spices, and the air was filled with the scent of mint tea and roasted almonds. Miriam's eyes widened in wonder. Her first stop was the famous Jemaa el Fna Square, where performers, storytellers, and vendors created a carnival of sights and sounds. She watched snake charmers gently coax hooded cobras from baskets, musicians played lively tunes on drums and flutes, and storytellers recounted tales of heroes and mystical creatures. Miriam wandered through the labyrinth of narrow alleyways, each turn revealing new wonders: a shop selling intricate lanterns, a bakery with sweet pastries, and a tiny cafe where she sipped sweet mint tea and listened to the chatter of locals. That evening, Karim took her to a rooftop terrace overlooking the city. As the sun set, casting a golden glow over the rooftops, he told her about a legend of a hidden treasure buried somewhere in the desert, guarded by the spirits of the sands. Miriam's eyes sparkled with curiosity. She decided that her adventure would include finding this secret treasure. Journey into the Sahara. Early the next morning, Miriam and Karim set off towards the Sahara Desert. They rode in a sturdy camel caravan, led by a wise old camel named Sahara. Sahara was no ordinary camel. He was said to have traveled the desert for decades and knew every secret of the sands. As they crossed the endless dunes, Miriam marveled at the shifting landscape's waves of golden sand stretching as far as the eye could see, dotted with tufts of resilient desert plants and occasional oases shimmering like emerald jewels. The sun blazed overhead, but Miriam felt a strange sense of peace. Suddenly, Sahara paused, snorting softly. Ahead, a swirling sandstorm approached, dark and menacing. Miriam clutched her scarf tightly around her face as the storm whipped around them, tearing at their caravan. For a moment, they were lost in a whirlwind of sand and wind. But Sahara's calm presence kept Miriam grounded. When the storm passed, they found themselves in a quiet, hidden valley, secret oasis surrounded by towering palms and cool, clear waters. Miriam stepped into the oasis, feeling a sense of awe. She knew this was a special place, possibly the very spot where the legendary treasure was hidden. The search for the treasure. Miriam explored the oasis, searching for clues. She discovered ancient carvings on rocks, telling stories of a brave hero who once protected a sacred relic. The carvings hinted at a hidden cave beneath the oasis. With the help of Karim and Sahara, Miriam deciphered the symbols and uncovered a narrow entrance concealed behind a waterfall. Inside the cave, they found sparkling crystals reflecting the flickering light from their torches. Deep inside, they discovered a chest carved from ivory, encrusted with semi-precious stones. Miriam's heart pounded with excitement as she opened it. Instead of gold or jewels, she found a simple, glowing stone, the heart of the desert. Suddenly, a gentle voice echoed in the chamber, telling Miriam that the real treasure was not gold, but the wisdom, courage, and kindness she had gained during her journey. The heart of the desert was a symbol of hope and unity, reminding her that true treasures are found within. Return to Marrakech and beyond. Miriam left the oasis with the glowing stone, feeling inspired and transformed. She knew her adventure was only beginning. She and Karim traveled to other Moroccan cities. Fez, with its ancient university and labyrinthine streets. Chefchaouen, the blue city nestled in the mountains. And Essaouira, with its windswept beaches and lively art scene. Throughout her travels, Miriam met storytellers, artisans, farmers, and elders, each sharing their stories, wisdom, and hopes. With every encounter, Miriam learned that Morocco's true magic lay in its people and their rich traditions. A journey of reflection. As her trip drew to a close, Miriam sat on a hill overlooking the Atlas Mountains, watching the sunset paint the sky in shades of orange and purple. She held the heart of the desert close to her heart, feeling grateful for her experiences. She realized that her journey had changed her forever. She had discovered that adventures are not just about seeing new places, but about opening your heart, embracing new cultures, and sharing kindness. Back home with new dreams. When Miriam returned home, she shared her stories with friends and family, inspiring others to explore, learn, and dream. She kept the glowing heart of the desert as a reminder that adventures are everywhere, waiting for those brave enough to seek them. And from that day on, Miriam continued to explore the world, carrying the spirit of Morocco's beauty, courage, and warmth in her heart. The end.